Respecting differences, the crow's teachings through sacrifice. Once upon a time, there was a crow named Shiny who lived in a lush green jungle. He was the most beautiful crow in the jungle, with vibrant plumage and a melodious voice. Shiny was a proud and helpful crow, but he loved to boast about his beauty and talent. One day, a group of hunters came to the jungle. They were determined to catch all the birds in the jungle and sell them at the market. The birds were terrified. They didn't know what to do. Shiny saw the hunters and knew that he had to do something to help his friends. He flew to the top of the tallest tree in the jungle and began to call loudly. All the birds in the jungle heard Shiny's cawing and knew that they were in danger. The birds quickly flew away from the hunters. The hunters were furious. They had never seen a crow so brave. They decided to punish Shiny for helping the other birds. The hunters aimed their arrows at Shiny and shot. Shiny was hit by several arrows. He fell from the tree and landed on the ground, badly injured. The other birds saw what had happened to Shiny and flew down to help him. They carried Shiny to a safe place and began to treat his wounds. Shiny survived the attack, but he was changed forever. His feathers were no longer vibrant and colorful. They were now black and dull. His voice was also changed. It was no longer melodious. It was now harsh and cawing. Shiny was ashamed of his new appearance and voice. He didn't want to be seen by the other birds. He hid in the jungle and refused to come out. The other birds were worried about Shiny. They knew that he had sacrificed his beauty and voice to save them. They wanted to thank him, but they didn't know how. One day, the wise old owl of the jungle had an idea. He flew to Shiny's hiding place and spoke to him. "Shiny," the owl said, "you are a hero. You sacrificed your beauty and voice to save the other birds. We are all grateful to you." Shiny was surprised by the owl's words. He didn't think of himself as a hero. He was just doing what any friend would do. "But I'm not beautiful anymore," Shiny said. "My voice is ugly. The other birds will laugh at me." "No, Shiny," the owl said. "The other birds will respect you for your sacrifice. They will see you as a hero." The owl's words convinced Shiny to come out of hiding. He flew back to the other birds, and they welcomed him with open arms. They thanked him for saving them, and they told him that he was a true hero. From that day on, Shiny was known as the Hero Crow. He was respected and loved by all the birds in the jungle. And even though his feathers were black and his voice was harsh, he was still the most beautiful crow in the jungle. Shiny continued to live in the jungle for many years. He was a wise and compassionate leader, and he always helped those in need. He was a true hero, and his story will continue to be told for generations to come. Moral of the story. The story teaches us the importance of respecting others, regardless of their appearance or voice. Shiny was black and had a harsh voice, but he was still a hero because he saved the other birds. The other birds learned to respect Shiny for his sacrifice and his good heart.